Hello everyone, my name is Ceola Fleming. I was born June 16, 1965. I live in a small town named Lacombe, Louisiana. My major is family and consumer science. 4 years of high school can equal a particular moment, senior prom. Prom is the second most important event of high school life, except for graduation. Every girl wants this excitement and magical moment of prom. Well, mine wasn't like that. Mine started out the day where we got up early that morning, and my mom took me shopping. Took me shopping at Cato's. That was like one of our favorite top stores, Cato's. And she took me there to buy a dress for prom. I had this light blue dress with sequins all over it, with silver sequences. And I had the silver sequences shoes and accessories. Then we spent the day where I got my hair and nails done. And then we go back home after eating. And then I had all my clothes laid out for prom. And I was all excited, all the fun we was going to have with me and my friends. And this was going to be our last year. Our senior year was graduation. It was before graduation day. So we was all excited. So then, as I was getting ready for prom, a couple hours before prom, my date decided that he wasn't going to go. But I didn't know that. And he had plans. He had plans and told his friends he was going to set me up and have me buy all this stuff for prom. And he had no intentions of going. So as he was setting me up, he told his friends told my friends, and told me 2 hours before prom. But I figured he couldn't be that cruel to let me buy all these things and get all dressed for prom, and he wasn't going to go. So as the time passes by, I was getting all excited, getting close to time. I got dressed, all ready to go, got my hair done, and had everything looking right for prom. When it was time for my date to pick me up, my date never showed up. So I was disappointed. So I got in the car, went to my date's house. Got there, he said he wasn't going. That's when I knew that really was a setup. So then we had big plans for that night. To go out to eat, go on the lakefront, do stuff together, all the couples. But I wasn't going to enjoy that. And so now I have no cherished moments of my senior prom in 1984. Because I didn't have the pictures to show where that the dress I bought, or my friends take pictures with my friends. He interrupted all those things for me. But you know, one thing I learned from that is that my daughter, who was a senior in high school, for her, I made sure she didn't go through what I went through, the hurt and disappointment of not going to your senior prom. So I told her if she didn't want to ask nobody, I was going to ask somebody for her. Or better yet, go with her and be her date. So that way she wouldn't have to miss her senior prom the way that I did. Till this day, I don't know why he did that and why he set me up. And then no explanation would still wouldn't be good up today. But as prom roll around every year, I get sentimental because I get sad and relive that moment that I didn't get to do my senior prom. How I wish I could have. Be all dressed up to see all those young girls dressed up, you know, their hair made up, eating out in the restaurant, having a good time, and enjoying themselves and all the plans they're making for prom. So to see all those things, I still reminisce and be disappointed. Wish that someday somebody could do that for me. Give me my prom that I miss. So maybe one day that would happen. I hope it would. It won't be the same as in 84, but as long as I get a prom, I'll be happy. So the end of my story is this. Never let anyone take your happiness from you. And if you don't have a date, hey, go alone.